One thing incredibly off-brand about me is I'm actually really, really good in emergency situations. I think it's the being diagnosed with PTSD twice. I've become really good at compartmentalizing and just like putting my emotions in the back of my head and being like, okay, here's what needs to get done. Here's what we're doing. And I always spring into action. I also grew up the child of a doctor. And so at church camp and whatnot, my mom was always the nurse, and so I would always, of course, tag along with her and try and be just like my mom. And so I learned how to treat a lot of like random basic injuries. And in high school, I actually started certifying people in CPR. You can get certified to certify people in CPR as young as 16. And I was on track to actually become an instructor that would certify other instructors. But then COVID happened when I was 18, which is when you're old enough to do that. And that never worked out. But I am like actually pretty decent in an emergency because of that. And no one expects that of me because I kind of always am like seeming like I'm not paying attention, and I kind of seem like I would panic or whatnot. But I think the clearest when like the pressure is on. And when the pressure is on, like literally I have the adrenaline fight or flight response. Like I have the fight completely, and I will just respond. And it's so funny because chaos kind of follows me, so I end up with random emergency situations to deal with all the time. But yeah, that's something off-brand about me, and I would love to hear something off-brand about you as well.